Heart, so happy to have you guys in the chat. I want to say hi to John and Kimberly. Hi to Lou and Sherry and Mom. Hi, Monica. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I am excited to bring you tonight's project. It's a really cute fun fold, and I hope more people join us this evening. Don't forget, you can share the video by clicking on the little arrow and share it either to your Facebook or to a text message to a friend that might be in. There's lots of ways you can share. You can also click on the save button, which looks like a little bannered flag. And then you can save video for later if you want to watch it again. It'll save it on YouTube in your need to watch section. So it's also another really cool thing you can do is click the save button. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're awesome. I am very happy to be here with you, and I'm going to move my camera down a little more because it looks like I got a little more room, and I think I'm good now. All right. Yay! Let's do announcements while we wait for people to come on in. So this Saturday is Card Fiesta. So yay for Card Fiesta. Really excited about that. I always love having a good time with my local girls. And feel free to bring a friend to that. Somebody that you think might enjoy stamping that has never stamped before. Ask a neighbor to join you or whatever, but just let me know so I make sure that I have enough people. And if you live in the Virginia Beach area or in Hampton Roads or Moyock, Elizabeth City, and you're interested in coming to stamp class, it's a really fun way to low entry learn how to stamp, right? The cards are not super complicated. You have people to help you. It's a really great group of people, and we have the best time. So we usually get around noon. We eat from about 12 to 12:30, and we talk, and then we stamping. So the stamping class goes from 12:30 to 3:30, and we have a great time together. So this month we have it 3 times. Not this month, November. November 2nd is actually on Saturday. Can you believe October's almost over? It's going to be Halloween soon on Thursday. I'm with you guys on Halloween, which I'm so excited about that. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining us. So November 2nd, November 16th, and November 30th. So we get it 3 times in November. We're really fun. All right, let's move on from Card Fiesta. Inky Hands crew memberships. I would love to talk about those. They're super fun. If you are watching my videos and you are using the content that are included in the videos, in other words, using the ideas that I give you, it's a great way to support my channel, especially if you're a hobby demo and you are purchased from yourself. You will get 2 additional ideas nobody else gets, which is super fun. They're exclusive to the membership. They get sent to your inbox every Friday. I won't give you it because I never know. But they do get delivered to your inbox on Fridays. And they are so much fun. I really enjoy doing the projects for the membership. It's $7.95 a month. You get billed on the same day of the month. And you don't have a commitment for a year or anything, so you could try it for 3-4 months, see what you think, see if it's worth the money. It's basically the price of a cup of coffee. So if you go to Starbucks or if you drink bougie coffee, then you can join my membership and have 1 less coffee a month for me. Oh, I'm silly. But anyway, I really do love my members. They are amazing, and they are in the chat. So let everybody know about the membership and why you joined and what you love about it. Tell them your favorite thing about the Inky Hands crew. I love the people. I think they're amazing, and they do support me, and it is a way that you can help support my business because it is not free to bring you these videos every week. Even though it costs to use the YouTube platform, I still have to buy all the stamp sets. I still have to replenish the supplies that I use to make them. And so it's really nice to have the support of you guys. So thank you so much for those of you. Hey Malena, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about the starter kit special. You only have until Thursday at midnight to join my team for $155. So it will be $155. You're going to get to pick for $99. Oh my gosh, I just totally messed that up. $99, you get to join my team and pick $155 worth of things. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said it that way. So, you get to pick $155 worth of product. You get a paper pumpkin in there, which is pretty cool. And that's a $25 value. So really, that's like getting $180 worth of products. And it is an amazing deal because not only do you get to get the products, but free shipping, you get free business supplies, and you get all of the fun that comes with being part of our fantastic crafting community, and there's no better to join than now. So if you have not joined and maybe you've been on the fence about it, yeah, get a discount. It's worth it. And it's so much fun. So if anybody has questions, send me an email at kelly@inkyhandswarmhearts.com. Or leave a comment on this video and I would be happy to reply back to you. So it's always nice if you give me an email so I have a way to contact you, and then we can talk on the phone and I can help you get started. But I would love to have my team. All right, on to the next thing. Let's talk about my October tutorial bundle. Every single month I have a tutorial bundle for that month, and what that is that I make a project and I collaborate with a bunch of other demonstrators. We all make projects and then we put a tutorial together, and in that tutorial you'll find a variety of ideas, a lot of different stamp sets. The October one has 39 projects, which is pretty awesome. And you will get this emailed to you on a basis if you spend $50 in my online store. So anything that you spend up to $50 in my store, where you go in, put in an order, and use my host code, you will receive this tutorial bundle. I send it at the end of the month, and you can use it for the projects. And if you don't happen to have the stamp set or die set that's in there, you can always substitute for something in your stash. We all have stashes. All right, 30% off all the CTMH products in my online store. So I don't know how long this sale is. I guess till all the CTMH products are gone. But right now, 30% off of all of those. And oh my gosh, I am like super excited about this pumpkin. I love the box. I love that we're getting these little fabric stockings. I love that we're getting little paper tags, pre-cut pieces, safety pins, and specialty gold foiled pieces. I love that it's called Joy, and that I'm going to be able to hand out these little stockings and fill them with things that are going to bring joy to others in this holiday season. So if you think, oh, I don't have any small kids, what am I going to do with this box? I'm going to skip it. Don't skip it, because you could drop off. You could fill these with small bits. You could bake a little mini loaf or mini muffins and take them to a nursing home. They would love to hand those out. So use this holiday season and spread some joy to those who need love. And this is a perfect way to do that with your paper pumpkin kit. So it comes with, it makes 8 projects. You get 8 stockings, 8 given the pre-cut paper pieces to add to the tags, and is awesome. So if you need help signing up for paper pumpkin, you go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. You're going to click on shop, and then there's a paper pumpkin drop down. When you click there, it'll give you the information, and there'll be a button that says subscribe. You can join right there. And if you already are a paper pumpkin subscriber and have not bought the Mary Tags and More dies, they are pretty awesome. We just got our October kit, and I do have a video on my channel with the unboxing of it. And this Mary goes with that kit, so check that out. November's is going to have this really pretty gift tag, and December's is this really beautiful fern leaf. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what comes in our December kit. A little bit of a sneak peek for November. So 30% off through Thursday, up to 30% off on the kits collection. So if you're looking for any kits, grab them. The Alpine Air Kit was new in October, and that is still available. Back Kit, which is a journal scrapbooking kit, has 30 double-sided pages, a 6 3/4 by 8 by 1 inch spiral. A really great gift to give at Christmas time. It would be a perfect gift to give to teenage granddaughters. It would be a great gift to give to a group of girlfriends, and you all document your times together and put them in this special little book. I just think it's adorable. I love that the notebook has all these different cute pages, that they're double-sided, that there's 30 of them in there, and that it's pink polka dotted. I love this little book. So you get the book, and you get the foiled, some alphabets, all the adhesive that you need, and some different backgrounds and cutouts that you can use on the different pages. So I think this would be a really fun activity with the girlfriends. Kimberly, this might be a good activity for you to do with your girlfriends that you went away with, because how cute would it be to do your little trip that you were just on with them and document it in this cute little album. Okay, Christmas ornament kit. If you want to make some ornaments and add maybe an ornament onto your present that you're giving, this is a great kit, and it is on sale until Thursday. The card keeper kit as well is on sale until Thursday, and this is a fun one. I'm thinking about maybe doing a class with this one, but I haven't decided yet. I will think about it though. I am working on the current class, and speaking of my current class, I have one spot left in that class. I did purchase enough to do an extra person besides those who had, decided to do the class. So it's a Christmas tag class, and we are making a bunch of Christmas tags. 36. So that's quite a bit. And it's going to come with all the parts and does all of the fun stuff, all of the work. You just have to get together with me. We are doing a Zoom for those of you that are not here, and I'm doing an in-person for those of you that are here. So if you're interested, I have one spot left. Let me know if you would like that. Close to My Heart has gone out of business, Monica, but we did purchase some of their products prior to them going out of business. Some of their demonstrators joined Stampin' Up, and we have scrapbooking products. Some of them we bought the rights to the things they had patents on. And we have them in our scrapbook brochure, and you can find that on my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. If you're on a computer, it's going to be on the right hand side. If you're on the iPad or the phone, you're going to scroll to the bottom. Under my picture, you'll see them, and it'll say catalogs. It'll say annual mini catalog and scrapbook brochure. And everything that's in the scrapbook brochure is what's available right now. And if you go to the website, the 30% off items are the ones that were CTMH marketed, not the Stampin' Up version of the CTMH, if that makes sense. If it's clear as mud, let me know, Monica, and I'll try and explain it a little better for you. But I would love it if anybody wanted to take that last spot in my Christmas tags class, whether you are here or away. I have one spot left. Don't miss out, because we're going to have fun. Hey, Rita, how are you? I'm so happy that you made it. All right, so I am part of a design team called Creativity Abounds, and we do tutorials every single month, and we do a blog up that showcases and promotes our tutorials that we sell. So if you're interested and you go to my website and you type Creativity Abounds into the little search magnifying glass, all of those blog hops should come up, and you should be able to see the past blog hops that we've done. But I do have in my online store, which you would go to shop, scroll down to PDF tutorials and retired products, and you will find all of my tutorials there. I have these as well as my personal patterns that I drew by hand for our paper piecing patterns. I have Halloween and Easter. And if you do not have the collection, you need to grab it, because this is the largest. It has 13. So I don't want you to miss out on all the fun. All right, let's discuss our stamp set that we're using this week. I'm so excited. We are using Christmas Friends. This is such an adorable stamp set, and I am super excited. Hey, Debbie, how are you? So the Christmas Friends bundle is what I'm using for the whole week. So all the projects are going to be made with friends, and today's card is no exception. I hope that you will enjoy today's card. It is such a cute bundle, and I know you guys will love doing the projects. The Inky Hands crew, they get all 4 projects, and then there's one with each of our little critters. So you guys get a project, all the critters that are in the set. But I will be doing 2 live videos this week, one tonight and one on Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. So if you've never been to my Thursday afternoon live premieres, join us if you are available. We'd love to have you join us live, and if not, you can always play. Again, I have one more spot in my class for Christmas tags. If you're interested, let me know. The class will be held on Zoom on the 10th of November, but I need to mail it out by the end of the week, so I only have a short amount of time if somebody wants to add in. All right, I think that's everything. Let's look at our card for tonight. It is our cute little owl card, and I call this card a Z-fold flap card because that does. It's a Z-fold, so you flap and then you pull out like a Z-fold. Isn't this fun? It's a pretty cute card, and look at this adorable little owl, and oh my gosh, do you see the shine? They are gorgeous. They are called Druzy, but look at how sparkly they are. I had to use them on the wool because I just think he's the cutest. So we're going to, and then these are the festive pearls that were on clearance. I grabbed some of those. I love how tiny they are. We don't really have that many gems that are this small, but when you want to do something like this, like berries and stuff, it works out really well to have those tiny little gems. So we're using this bundle today, and as you can see, it has a circle in it. So it's really nice to get a nice large size circle that doesn't have any stitching or anything if you just need a plain circle. This also die cuts all 4 of the animals. It also die cuts the tree. And then you have some additional dies. You have music notes, stars, these little bows. You have these, a square and a rectangle box. You have this long cross and an X, and those are the ribbon on your packages, and then these bows. And then this little bow right here, I could not resist putting a bow on that cute little owl. So let's get started. I'm going to teach you how to make this card. It is not too hard of a card, so I don't think we'll be here super long. Plus, I've already done all of the heart ahead of time. So we're going to start with a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 for our base. And this is our new basic beige. This is the color that we have here. Basic beige is the color. It's one of our newest neutrals that Stampin' Up! Introduced with our new annual catalog. And it is a beautiful color. I really love having it. This paper here is from the Country Woods paper. In fact, I bought another pack of it when it was on the sale. Remember when we had the DSP sale? I bought another pack of it because it is just stunning. And it is perfect for this little owl. Do you not think? It looks just like he's in his tree. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining us. So happy to see you. So let's talk about the measurements on here. So this is what the paper, basic beige. Packs of 24. I love this color. So I scored it already at 4 1/4 and 1/8. So there's my 2 marks. So I'm going to do this one first, the halfway, which is the 4 1/4. So happy that you're able to join us, Sharon. So tell me, guys, have you been doing any holiday crafting? What have you been making? Let me know in the chat. Julie, how are you? How is summer going for you? Has it been super hot? All right, so all I did was take this piece, fold it in the middle, and then I turned this one back and gave it another score. And now we have another piece of basic beige. This one is 4¼ by 4¼ and I scored it at 3½ inches. Okay, so I got a score mark and we're gonna fold it on that 3½ inch mark. All right, and I'm gonna grab my silicone mat because you guys know I'm a big messy mess. Thank you so much. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put some adhesive on this end and we're gonna glue it right here before we do anything else, okay? So let's get this one out of the way. So this is the 4¼ by 4¼ Yay, Monica, a little bit at a time and you'll get them all done. I've been working today on the tags class and I have been die cutting circles, punching circles, cutting strips, cutting embellishments in half, like all kinds of craziness has been happening over here. Okay, so I'm turning it this way because it's just easier for me to see. I'm gonna bring it down a little. And I have the adhesive on this flap right here. I'm just gonna bring the flap, before I glue it down, I'm just gonna eyeball that these two edges that left are about the same width, okay? Then I'm gonna fold this down and I'm gonna push it. This is why I like to use the wet adhesive, because I'm gonna push it to the edge so that it's even. I don't want it in, I want it right on that edge, okay? So I want that score mark right on that edge. And then of course, I have glue. I always have glue in my hands. So whenever I'm doing a project, glue, glue, and more glue. Okay, so we've added that 4¼ by 4¼ that we scored at 3½ on to this edge. All right, and so the next thing that we're gonna do is let's work on the inside of the card. Let's be a little different, okay? So the inside of the card is a piece of basic white cardstock, and it is 4 inches by 5¼ and it's gonna go right here. So when you open your card, because this is gonna be like this, right? Or a flap. And then you're going to have this white piece on the inside. So that'll get attached there. But before we do that, let's prep it. So let me show you the inside of this one. I added some little bows. And so I cut from the dies. There's 2 different sizes. I'm going to show you. So they gave us a wider one and a thinner one. So I have both of those. And then I have a little bow tie, or I should have 2 of them because one goes on our little guy. So to tie in the bow that's on my cute little owl, I decided to do that kind of bow here instead of the hanging type. So we're going to attach this and then we're going to stamp the words Happy Holidays. And so this is the 2 bows. I cut them out of Mossy Meadow and then I used the bow tie bow out of Real Red. And then we're going to stamp the Happy Holidays sentiment from the actual stamp set. So let's go ahead and get these pieces glued down. So I'm just going to move this down slightly. I'm going to flip over my pieces. Oh, fun, Kimberly. That's always fun to do. Guys, I'm thinking of doing a 12 Days of Christmas that you guys can open presents from me. It's probably going to be, I don't know, around $75-ish. And have a present to open for 12 days. I think it's going to be fun, but I haven't gotten it all squared away in my head yet. But as soon as I do, I'm going to announce it. But you saying that you were doing that reminded me of that 12 Days of Christmas. All right, so there is the first one. That's the thicker one. Let's do the thinner one next. This one I'm just gonna add one line, and we're gonna just overlap it a little, like that, and it will come down a little more, like that. All right, and now we'll add our little red bow tie. Hey Clem, thanks for joining us. You're gonna love this card, Clem, because it's a fun fold. All right, so there's our bow tie. So now we have that part done. Let's stamp our sentiment. It's gonna say Happy Holidays. Yeah, you guys are gonna get hot here soon, Julie. That's for sure. That's the thing. It gets pretty hot over there, doesn't it? Tonight it's 16, Julie, Celsius. Yes, Clem, you love some fun folds. Well, they are a wow, you know, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to have a wow with a fun fold, does it? All right, so there's my Happy Holidays sentiment on the inside, and luckily you guys could all see me stamp that. All right, now I have to clean my stamp, and while we are stamping, I'm gonna the front of the card. So I'm gonna stamp this sentiment here on a little piece. This is just a scrap that I have, but I think it's like 1 inch. Let's look. 1 inch by, looks like 3 5/8. So see, it's a scrap. I didn't really mean for it to be 3 5/8. It happened. All right, so we're gonna stamp that one. Let's get our stamped. I will be thinking of you this season. How cute. I have a pun. All right, so we're going to put this right in the middle. Hopefully it'll be in the right spot. I should have looked at the stamp. I didn't. Oh, worked out. I'm always surprised when things work out because as you could see, I didn't even pay attention. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, John. Hi, Rose. Yay, you're on your way back home? I could have used you today, Rose. I was die cutting a lot of circles. I might get you to come over tomorrow and help me die cut some stuff. No, I'm probably going to finish tonight before I go to bed. Okay, so let's just set that away. We don't need it. But let's go ahead, now that this has been decorated, we're going to go ahead and attach it on the inside of our card. Do all of you have the little druzy gems that are so sparkly that I'm using on this card on the outside? You did? That's so funny, Clem. You did the Z-fold flap card. This is a fun one. All right, so we're going to add this right over the top of that piece that we glued inside of here. So it's going to kind of hide that. When you do it in the same color, it really hides. So you can see here, I got glue already on my card, but never fear, my glue eraser is here. I'm so good at that. All right, so close, close. This is what we're going to work on next. Let's get our wood pieces. So I have this piece here, which is 3 1/4 by 4. Okay. And then I have 2 pieces of DSP that are 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. And you can see this is from a different part of that designer series paper because it is not as light. Whoops, it's not as light colored as the other one was, right? But it's okay. It's all gorgeous. I love all of this paper. It doesn't matter to me if it's light or dark, as long as it's this beautiful wood of it. All right. Yeah, let me grab the sheet. I have the paper here. This pack is so pretty. I've used so much of it. So you have this blue, and you have, the blue one has this like really cool striped, different beachy colors. You have this pool party colored piece, and the back has a natural colored wood. And then you have this blue and white. It's kind of like a grayish blue. And then the back has yellow with dark wood with white wash. And then you have this one, which is kind of peachy paint peeling. And the back side has this wood. And then you have this one with the skinny panels that has some gray and some brown. And this one is very, very dark wood. And then you have the one that I used for this project, which is kind of like wood that has been aged or been sitting outside and weathered in the elements. And it is gorgeous. Rose, you are fine. You're so funny. And then you have the white background. And I think I already showed this one. Let me double check. Yes, I already showed that one. That's all the papers. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. You have to just buy another pack. Cut one up and then buy one to look at. So let's glue. So this one here that is 3 1/4 by 4, we are going to glue it on the main panel. And I love the wood piece that I chose because it's all weathered and it's different on all of the pieces. So we're going to add that one like that. So this is going to be the flap that the little owl is on. All right, and then on these two flaps here, we're going to add the 1 7/8 by 5 1/4 inch pieces, and you need 2 of those. Has anyone joined us that is new, that has never seen me live before? If you have, please say hi. I would love to say hi to you back. All right, so this one's gonna go right here. I love this basic beige color. It is so pretty. Hey, Roxanne. So good to see you. Oh, all my family is here. I love you guys. You guys make me happy. All right, so here is the 2 wood panels there. So see, this one's a little different, but it's gorgeous. Fun, fun, fun. All right, and I decided that where the owl went, I wanted it to look like he was sitting outside the little hole in the tree where he hides when it's raining and all that good stuff. C Crafts, you're new, it's your first time. What's your name? We'd love to say hi to you. We're very happy to have you with us. So I cut one of the circles. It's the 3rd smallest, so not this one. So 3rd from the middle out. And I cut it in early espresso, and it's going to be right here, and it's going to be the little hole where the owl is sitting. But first, we're going to add the part that I stamped. We're going to do this first. So I am going to, it's going to go here, and I'm going to banner the ends. And don't tell anybody, but I'm going to use a retired punch. But you can also banner it without using a punch. But I'm using the punch because I don't want to think about it. I just want to craft without thinking. So this one's going to go right here. And if you have this punch, it's pretty awesome. It is our Banners Pick-a-Punch. It retired, I think, the very last annual catalog, I think. But I rarely throw my punches away or get rid of them or sell them or anything because I absolutely love punches and they're important to me. So let's get this part with some dimensionals. So of course I'm going to use 2 different sizes. Let's see what I have. All right, we're gonna put in these corners, but not all of it, but like right there, right here. All right, and we'll put one of those, one of those, and then you know I'm putting more. I know you know I wasn't finished. Sherry knows I was not finished. Cheryl, East Tennessee, that's awesome. That's where my John is from. He's from East Tennessee. John, are you still on here? Cheryl is from East Tennessee. My husband hangs out sometimes, but he gets distracted by the television. All right. He does come and say hi, and he glances up at the TV and will watch us, and he goes back and forth. There he is, Chattanooga. Cheryl, it's so happy to I'm so happy to have you here. All right, so we're gonna add, this piece first. We're gonna put it right down here. We're gonna leave about a half an inch of the designer series paper, and I'm gonna put it right at the edge of the wood paper, not the edge of the card, okay? And about half of an inch or so right here, and I'm make sure that this is straight because it is possible that I'm not getting it straight. There we go. So that's first. Got it? Now I can add my circle because now where it's gonna kind of sort of go, but I'm still not gonna glue it down yet. Well, I have cut 2 of the little Christmas trees. I stamped them, and I call the Charlie Brown tree. The words say, "Owl be thinking of you this season," Cheryl. Monica, you rode to Greenville or Chattanooga? So I colored this Charlie Brown tree with light mossy meadow blends and the deep medium number 300 natural tone blends. And Monica, remember we thought that the natural tones blends were not an annual catalog anymore? They actually are. I found them, so I'm going to show you where they are. So they're in the section for blending. Hello, why didn't I think to look there? See, look, flawless blending technique, and there's all the natural tones blends. They're all listed right here, and the one I'm using is the second from the bottom, medium combo pack, and I'm using the one that's SU 300 for the trunk of that tree. That's fantastic, Monica. You went to Chattanooga. That's where John's from. Thank you so much, Clem. I'm so happy you like it. All right, so we're going to take these and we are going to attach them to each other. Look like they're one big branch. Don't you think that's a cool thing to do? I think so. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of adhesive to the tip of the second tree, Charlie Brown tree, and I'm going to attach it onto this one so that it looks like one continuous little bow, and it's going to get attached right here. But before I do that, on this section at the top, I'm going to fill it with mini dimensionals, and then this is going to get wet adhesive. And yes, I use a lot. John says he wishes he had stock and dimensionals because so many. But I can't help it. I can only be who I am. And I have dimensionals. All right, so I think that's all good. I'm going to put a little tiny, use the parts and pieces. I need a little support, I think, just for that trunk piece right here. And for the point, the tip. Okay. one more of those little edges. I love these edges for this very reason, that you get to fun stuff with them, right? They get to help you stabilize all your projects. Okay, so that one's gonna go right here on the tip of that one. I just have to, there we go. All right, so let's pull the backs off of the million dimensional, put on my piece. I'm gonna throw these ones away and then I'll come back for some more. I just want it to be ever so stable. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put wet adhesive on the bottom. Oh, Joyce, it's okay. Guess what? When this is over, the replay's there. You can watch me as many times as you want. I don't mind at all. You can hang out with me as long as you want, Joyce. I'm so happy you made it. Thank you, Rita. I'm glad you liked my idea. So now I'm going to nestle this, and I'm going to figure out how far down based on where my words are, because I want my words to show. So I have to figure out, I don't want them to cover up the O of the word owl. So there's my little bow. Look how cute that is. Now we can add our circle. Oh, I'm going to have to lift up a little because I'm going to have to tuck this circle under. Okay, let's get some glue on that circle, and then I'll push it down all the way. Push it all the way down. I talked about gluing the circle and then glued it down. All right, so we're going to add that little circle kind of tucked behind, a little bit around behind the bows, like that. And then we got to put some dimensionals on our cute little owl, and we need to add his little bow tie. So the owl, his feet don't need dimensionals because they're going to be touching a little greenery right here, and his tail doesn't need dimensionals. So I think that is good for the big ones. And then I'm going to put one here, one on the ball of his hat, and one this part of his hat. And you know I'm going to do one more because for good measure. And then I'm going to use, I make myself laugh when I use so many dimensionals. And then I'm going to use a little piece for the middle of his bow, for that little mini portion. And then probably going to cut a mini dimensional in half and put it on both sides of his little bow. Maybe a mini will fit. Let's see. I don't remember. I made this a while back. No, doesn't fit. I'm going to use a half. So there's one, and there's the other one. All right. Just make sure that they get pushed down really well. That's the most important thing, is that the dimensionals get pushed into place. And then I will pull the backs. We'll put some glue on his feet so that he can stick to the bow, his little tree branch, or whatever I turned the little Charlie Brown tree into. All right. So we're going to add right here. Just like that. And I'm going to put him so that you can see his hole. He's not covering the whole thing. And I'm going to put him like this to the side. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this little owl. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. You are just a proper gentleman, sir. Look at his cuteness. The video, so you can see the colors that I have chosen. We're going to add some embellishments now. So let all of my Stampin' Dimensional the way. So we're going to use these drusies, which are so shiny. And then we're going to use the Festive Pearls. I bought these on the clearance rack. I don't know if they're still there because I think I only bought like 2-3 packs of them because they're pretty inexpensive. But I was like, I love small gems. But these little drusies, look at how shiny they are. They're literally sparkle heaven. So let's start with these. We're going to put a big guy down here. And then we're gonna put our big guy up here. Oh my goodness, that one's showing good. Oh, I gotta flip it over. There we go. Now I'm put them side by side. Oh my gosh, they're so sparkly cute. Okay. And then I am not using my little dish. I'm actually using the trash can. My accountability partner, that I have, that's another demonstrator. She lives in Phoenix. She got me this cute little sticker to put on my little trash can. So this is my little trash can. And this is the little sticker. See, it says, I'm not a scrap hoarder. I'm a creative recycler. She sent that to me in the mail. She had them made for a bunch of people. And she sent me one. Isn't that so sweet? So the last thing we're going to do here, we're going to just add some little berries to his little branch that he's on. I wonder if owls eat berries. I don't know much about owls. I just think they're literally the cutest little critters. And oh my gosh, the other day I saw this Instagram post with an owl that comes to the balcony of this apartment to see this grandma. Granddaughter videotaped it, and it's the grandpa coming to see the grandma because he just perches on the balcony ledge and talks only to the grandmother. When the grandmother says hello to him, he hoos and hoots to her. It was like the cutest video. And it really touched my heart. All right, guys, so there are our little berries. Bring it up to the camera so you guys can see a little better. Look at how cute. So we're going to flap to the right and then pull open and up. Look at me and my glue. I'm just like the queen glue. All right, I got it off. But isn't this a fun card? So I call it my Z Fold flap card. I don't know but that's what we did today. How is this? So we are using crystals all week. I will be live again on Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. I would love it if you came. They're carnivores. Oh, wow. So they don't eat berries. So those berries are safe with my owl. Guys, do you have any questions for me? We can hang out and I can answer any questions in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I would love to answer them. Don't forget, I also have one Christmas tags class spot left. If you are interested in it, you can either comment and let me know, or you can send me an email and let me know. And I would love to have you either in person or on Zoom. The in-person class is Saturday the 9th of November, and one on Zoom is the 10th of November on a Sunday. Yes, Julie, give it a try. It's super fun. Cheryl, it is so awesome to have you with us. We hope you'll come back. Thank you, Kimberly. I'll find out on Saturday, Lou, because I'm still waiting to hear back from the manager of the restaurant. So I'll let you know on Saturday when I see you. And Cheryl, if you're listening and not talking, I still need to get your swaps from you. So give me a call. I have to send you those addresses, but give me a call to remind me. You're welcome, Lou. Does anybody have any questions for me? Don't forget to click up. I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget you can save the video by clicking the little word save. There's like a little banner or a flagged banner, and that's it in your YouTube for you to watch later. Then when you go on YouTube, you can go to the section that says watch or saved videos, and they're all there, which is a really great way. You have to look for them again. If you know you want to watch this video again to make the card, you can just click on the save and it saves it. Yes, I'm so excited to see you on Sunday 10th, Joyce. I'm so happy that you're taking the class with us. I will be putting all of the information when I send the boxes out. I'm still in the process of cutting. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you. Does anybody have any questions? If not, I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for being a part of my live tonight. You guys were awesome. Cheryl, you will come again. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping! Thanks, Janice.